yes, Mary. Who did the original? Oh yes, all coming in now. Empress, well done. Was you the first one? Yes, congratulations. Hey Judith in Palmer. Judith is my sister. Thanks, Jack. Laverne, you should know this artist. Tony Monroe did it originally. Well done, Laverne. Vincent Ingala and Alexander O'Neill. You got them both. Tony Monroe did a version of it too, originally. We are now going on Facebook Live. Hope you all don't mind. Yeah, Laverne, you get props for getting Vincent Ingala correct. Alright, I'm going to play one more, then we're going to have Danny Clay. Sandy T, this one's for you, girl.
Love has truly been good to me. Not even one sad day or minute have I had since you've come my way. I hope you know I'd gladly go anywhere you take me. It's so amazing to be loved. I follow you to the moon and the sky above.
What Sandy T's got the both. Patty Austin, well done. Originally done by Luther.
Got to tell you how you thrill me. I'm happy as I can be. You have come and it's changed my whole world. Bye bye sadness, hello hello. What a wonderful day, so amazing to be loved. I'll follow you to the moon and the sky above. Oh, oh, oh. And it's so amazing, amazing. I could stay forever, forever. Here in love and never leave you, never. We got amazing love. Truly, it's amazing, amazing. Love brought us together, together. amazing. It's so amazing. To the moon and the sky above. So amazing. So amazing. I will follow you up to the moon into the sky. So amazing. Oh, baby, we can fly because our love is so, so, so
Mary, thank you so much.
amazing. I will follow you to the moon in the sky above. So amazing.
I want to say a big thank you to all who have come this evening to the Smooth Jazz Lounge.
To the moon.
We will have live music by saxophonist Travis Bridges.
So amazing.
He shall be coming on a bit later, about 9 o'clock. But before we do that, we're going to speak to Danny Clay. He is a singer-songwriter all the way in Atlanta. So I'm blessed to have him here. I'm just going to play something real quick. I've got to share my screen. And pause that. And I hope you can see this. Can you see my screen? Spider, give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen.
Yep.
Cool. I need to try and play it. There you go.
Hi, this is Courtney Pine, saxophonist, and I'm here to tell you that every Wednesday, DJ Sapphire hosts the Smooth Jazz Lounge, the perfect spot for a midweek night out, relax, unwind, and meet fellow music lovers.
Is lonely again, and only last year everything seems so
That is what my Smooth Jazz Lounge used to be like when we was allowed to be around people. And that was just so beautiful. So I'm really nice and happy to have you guys here to support what I am doing. I hope we can continue to do the live sessions. So Danny, do you want to unmute yourself? Are you allowed to? Yes, wonderful. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. So wonderful to have you with us.
Oh, it's amazing to be here.
So as I said earlier, Danny, he is a singer-songwriter and what else?
Actor
An actor as well.
and budding civil activist.
Okay, that's interesting. I think you need to speak to my sister, Jacqueline.
Yeah.
We'll be interested to hear more about that.
Absolutely.
And so, like I said, you have this amazing gift of sounding. Do you sound like yourself? Or you
Yes,
also
me.
sound like Luther Vandross?
It's just me.
Yeah.
It's just
But you have
me.
this gift
I
to
have
make
a
you
gift.
sound like Luther Vandross. And I would like to know, when did you discover that gift of sounding very similar to Luther?
As a teenager, when Luther first came out, he came out with a song called Never Too Much. Never too much, never too much. And so I was riding on the school bus coming home from school. I was in middle school, like seventh or eighth grade. And back then, I'm telling my age, we used to carry the boom boxes.
Yeah.
And so one of my friends was carrying the boom box and turned it onto the radio. And so Luther came on, and I knew that song. I didn't even know who Luther was. I knew the song. And so I started singing the song along with it. And so a cheerleader came back to the area that I was sitting on the bus with my friends. And she was asking, who was that singing? And some of the guys were like, that's Luther Vandross. They didn't know who he was. You know, she was like, who is that singing along with it? And so they pointed me out. And she looked at me and she said, she was a cheerleader, beautiful. She looked at me and said, you sound like Luther. And so I ran home and told my mother.
Oh,
Anya Johnson said, I sound like Luther. And I learned every song that I could. So
wow. And how old was she then?
how was I then? I probably was like 14.
Wow. So you had a big, powerful voice at that age.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when did you actually
Yeah.
start singing? Did you sing in
I've been
church?
singing, I've been singing as long as I can remember. I'm 52. And so I came up when the Jackson 5 was happening. And so as a child, I used to, like to sing songs by the Jackson 5, Sam Cooke, Marvin Gaye. Those are artists that I grew up listening to, the OJs and so, yeah.
And do you come from a musical family?
No.
No.
Well, my dad played the drums, from my understanding. But as
Right.
far as the vocalist, no.
No. So when you realized that you had this gift of sounding like Luther, when did your career start doing the Luther Vandross tributes?
Well, it really started with me in 2007. I called in to the Steve Harvey Morning Show, and I was discovered by Steve Harvey on the radio show, and he had me singing a cappella for like 45 minutes, 2 days straight. And so that opened up me touring with Steve as his opening act for like 3 years. And I was then discovered also by Tyler Perry. And I toured with Tyler Perry in the hit stage play, Medea's Big Happy Family, the stage play. And I played the scary husband, Harold. And I sung a Luther song as the featured act. So I sung If Only for One Night in Big Happy Family. And from that, I just got the idea to try it. Prior to that, I've never sung a Luther tribute, so I just started doing it, and it took off. People were really, really excited about it, and I've been fortunate to tour all over the United States, all over different parts of the world. I've been to London, I've been to Manchester, I've been to Birmingham, Glasgow, Scotland, Amsterdam, Netherlands,
My goodness.
South Africa.
And did you organize all those tours yourself?
No.
So
People
you
would
had a promoter.
no. People would hit me up on Facebook in my inbox. Promoters would, and they were like, we like to bring you to South Africa. We like to bring you to England. We like to bring you, to Amsterdam. And I got a passport. Have passport, we'll travel.
Yeah.
So
where was your favorite place?
South Africa.
Yeah.
It's a toss-up. South Africa for sentimental reasons, but Amsterdam, Netherlands, the Paradiso, I sold it out twice. I was the only act. I wasn't opening up for anybody. And 1,500 people came to see me on 2 separate occasions. So it was amazing. With the live band, it's amazing.
Wow. So you didn't mention London as a place that was one of your favorites.
Well, I mean, again, there's a toss-up. There's so many places. London was interesting for me.
Yeah.
My first time being there and seeing police that didn't have guns. And so that was pretty interesting. Everybody is so well-spoken in London. Well,
most of us are. Not
I kid
everyone.
you not. I kid you not. I had there was a person, I was sitting out eating at an outside eatery there in London. I just got off the train, from the airport. And so, and I don't want to say a beggar, I really don't. But let me just say, the person that came up to me to ask me, did I have spare change?
Yeah.
Hands were behind their back and standing so, dignified. Would you by chance happen to have spare change? And hell, I gave it to him. I was like, you asked so nicely. Here, man, take this money. So it was amazing. It was really amazing.
So we had Ian Brown says, when are you coming back? So when are you going to be coming back to the UK to perform, to London specifically?
As soon as this virus is out of the way, and some amazing promoter just get in touch with me and say, I'm coming. That's just it. I'm coming. And I'm going to turn it out.
I'm going to be that amazing promoter for you, I think.
I'm going to turn it out. I'm going to give you guys, if you Luther Vandross fans, I promise you, and I don't say this, you know me, I'm not an arrogant person, but I promise you, I'm going to give you your money's worth.
Yeah.
I'm going to do all the hits.
Wonderful. So everybody here that's on the Zoom call, would you pay to hear Danny Clay perform? Hands up. Yeah? Okay. And you have to tell a friend, Alfredo, my gosh, how you doing? Alfredo's in Texas. Wonderful to have you with us. Oh, wonderful. So which is your favorite Luther song to sing?
Quite a few of them, but one of my favorites is A House Is Not a Home, because it is so, you have to go there to sing that song. You just can't stand at the microphone and just, you really have to emotionally go there. And most of his songs, you have to go there. Mm-hmm. Superstar, Anyone Who Had a Heart, If This World Were Mine, I Who Have Nothing.
Yeah. You all have to check out Danny's YouTube videos. I'm going to actually play one now, because unfortunately Danny can't perform for us this evening because he has some technical issues. But I'm going to play his YouTube video of A House Is Not a Home, because
that's nice.
When I heard it, I wasn't watching the video, and I had a song of his playing first. Then the next song was this House Is Not a Home, and I thought, YouTube algorithms clearly play Luther after Danny because he sounds like Luther. Then I looked at the video and it was actually Danny, and I was just totally amazed of the similarity. Even the way you perform. I'm not going to say anymore. Let's play it. Hang on.
Oh wow, thank you.
Hope I can do this okay. I need to share my screen again. Okay. Wait. I'm just going to share. Okay. It is 9 minutes long, everybody, so be ready. Just sit back and relax.
Dum, dum. there's still a chance. Even when there's no one sitting there. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, hello, bye-bye, baby. Yeah, what I need is a room, is still a room. Even when there's nothing in there but room. Room is not a house, and a house is not a home when the two of us, we are far apart, and one of us has a broken heart. Now when I call your name, suddenly your face appears, but it's just a crazy game when it ends. Pretty little darling, have a heart. Yeah, baby. Don't let one mistake keep us apart. I was wrong and I know it. Forgive me. I'm not meant to live alone. Turn this house into a home when I climb the stairs and turn the key. Oh, please be there saying that we're still in love with me. And still in love, love, still in love. Still in love.
Isn't that incredible? Yeah.
Wow. Thank you.
I saw so many messages coming up. I don't know what you all said. Standing ovation from Alfredo. Thank you.
Thank you.
He
Thank you.
deserves that. Man, wasn't? Oh, God. I was just speechless when I heard that, I have to admit.
Wow. I appreciate that.
Yeah. You got a lot of love right here from everybody. And, you know, sadly, we've got to end soon. So what I want to play is your latest track.
Yeah.
Actually, do you want to tell them real quickly about the band?
The band in that live video, I never rehearsed with them. Never. When I got there, they were just, I guess they were ready. I came in from out of town. That was in Nashville, Tennessee, and I came up from Atlanta. And they weren't able to rehearse. And so we just decided, let's go for it. And so they did pretty good to not ever rehearse with me.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I think that's the band you need to bring over to the UK when you perform.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
So I'm going to play your latest track for everybody.
Yeah.
And do you want to tell them a little bit about this before I play it?
Yeah, I'm a purist when it comes down to R&B. I come from the Baby Baby Please era. I don't sing anything to disrespect our women. I think you all are the greatest gift God has given man. And so this song is basically saying who you really are. You're not just beautiful. You're not just amazing. You're not just fantastic. You're magnificent. And so in every way, I come from a magnificent lady. And so our women are absolutely magnificent. You take care of us when we walk away as men, and you take care of the children. No matter what's going on with you, you make sure the kids are fed, sent to school, homework done, everything that you need to be, and you're so underrepresented and you're so unappreciated. And so this song is my way of saluting you women. You're magnificent.
What a wonderful thing you just said then. And this track really is magnificent. This is Magnificent Lady going out to all the ladies out there.
You're the best thing ever made, magnificent lady, created just for me, magnificent lady. I'm the luckiest man alive, and I know it's all because of you. You're the reason I breathe, you're the reason I smile this way, girl. I thought I knew love, but it wasn't till I woke up next to you that I felt my heart beat. So every night before I go to sleep, I get down on my knees and I thank heaven for you, because you're the best thing ever made, magnificent lady, created just for me, magnificent lady. I'll love you for eternity, magnificent lady. You for me perfectly, you're my magnificent lady. When you look in the mirror tonight, see yourself exactly as I do. See the beauty I see from your head to your feet, baby. Girl, hold your head up, never doubt how much you mean to me. You're the treasure I see. So every night before I go to sleep, I get down on my knees and I thank heaven for you, because you're the best thing ever made, magnificent lady, created just for me, magnificent lady. I love you for eternity, perfect for me. Magnificent lady. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, you're the best thing ever made. Yeah. Magnificent lady. Created just for me. Magnificent lady. Girl, I love you for eternity. Magnificent lady. You for me perfectly. You're magnificent mine. Lady. Whoa, magnificent lady. Baby, you're my magnificent lady.
That is a hit tune, don't you think, everybody? Love that. You know, I actually only heard that for the first time last week, Thursday. And I must have played it about 50 times. Yeah, I know almost all the words.
I appreciate that.
Honestly beautiful. So
I
sadly, we
really
have to cut
appreciate
this short now. But we will have you back. When you are all equipped and ready to perform live, we will have the Danny Clay Show. What do you
That's a
think?
promise.
Would
That's
you all
a
come
promise.
along to that? Yeah, let me see some thumbs up. You'd come along? Yeah. There's so many messages which I'm going to send to you because I
Oh, I'd
haven't
love
got
to
time to
hear.
read them all. There's loads on Facebook Live as well. Susie Oliver in New York, how you doing? So many messages that I will send them all to you.
DJ Sapphire,
Yes, sweetheart.
if this world were mine, I would place at your feet all that I own. You've been so good to me. If this world were mine, I'd give you the flowers, the birds and the bees, and with your love beside me, that would be all that I need. If this world were mine. You like that?
Oh, gosh, I loved that.
Wow.
Yeah, so please can you check out Danny Clay on YouTube? Play
Please do.
all his videos, like all his videos. I'm going to make him
Subscribe.
rich. I'm going to make him rich.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that sounds so wonderful. Please subscribe to my YouTube videos and so my YouTube page.
Yeah.
And
We wanna
hit me
support
up
him.
on Facebook. I have Danny Clay 2. So go to Danny Clay 2 and I'll, send me a friend's request. I'm there.
Could you all do that? Yeah. Alrighty, we need to see. Actually, we're going to have Travis
That'd be so cool.
Bridges coming on real soon. But in the meantime, I'm going to say thank you again to you, Danny Clay.
Thank you.
Magnificent man, should I say.
Ooh, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, can we have a round of applause, please? Can only hear mine, but yeah.
Thank you,
But
guys.
you
Y'all
gonna
have a
stick-
great
you gonna
day.
stick around?
Yeah. I'll stick around for a few. I got some things. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to play a quick tune, and then we're going to have Travis Bridges come on and play some sexy sax. Right, I'm going to go and get myself a drink. I think you should all get yourself a drink too. Yes, Empress. Your glass is always full. I'll show you back in 2 minutes.
The girl is mine. The doggone girl is mine. I know she's mine. The doggone girl is mine.
mic on?
Of course, it's me. It would be, right?
What? Oh, there you are. Okay. This is Travis Bridges, everybody. Say hi or wave. Yay.
Hi, everybody.
Good to have you here with us in your Hollywood home studio in
Thank
Florida.
you. Honored to be here.
Oh, it's so good that you are here. We also have someone else in Florida. Where's LaRue? LaRue's in Florida right now. He's watching.
All right.
Yeah. So, you good?
I'm good, yes. Thank you. How about yourself?
Yes, I'm great. You know, it's been
Awesome.
such a... There he is, there he's waving. It has been such a great start so far. And it can only just continue to get better. You reckon?
I
So a big
believe that.
thank you again to Danny Clay for
Oh,
having
yeah. Great job, Danny
fabulous.
Clay. Awesome.
Yeah, incredible. But we will be having him back another time. And so, Mr. Travis.
Hey.
Do you want to go straight into a song? I was going to play one of your songs, but maybe you should just play.
Okay, sure. I will do a song from my 2012 release. It's a Charlie Wilson tune. It's entitled There Goes My Baby. It's a cover tune, and I will definitely play it for you right about now. Thank you guys for joining me and allowing me to be on your show. Whoa!
That was amazing. But you know something, Travis?
And there you have it.
We did.
2012 release of
Travis,
Hornet Flint.
can you hear me, Travis?
My baby. Thank you guys so much. Maybe I'm warmed up now.
Can you hear me, Travis? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but this track is just a little loud.
We can't hear the music.
Let it in. Okay, now I can hear you really good.
We can't hear the music.
No way.
Yes.
Are you kidding?
Yeah,
So I
seriously.
was just all saxophone just now?
That was all sax, but it sounded so good.
No way.
It sounded so good, though.
Oh, I thought I was hiding all the mistakes, so you guys heard all that.
I thought you were doing a cappella.
Wow, that's crazy. What happened? I have no idea. Wow.
It was great, wasn't it, Judith? Yeah. It was brilliant, though.
Right, but you hear wow, that's really weird.
We just did a sound check about a couple of hours ago, and it sounded amazing.
So you're still not hearing the soundtrack now? You're not hearing
No.
That's crazy. I have no idea where to start to fix that, and I apologize. I'm not sure what to do.
Should I play something, and you can take up your...
Yeah, let me see how to fix that, but I can't do a sound check. I guess I'll be muted.
No.
I have
Yeah,
no
because you can hear
why
the
it's
music.
not coming through. I'm sorry, you guys.
Honestly.
Well, just let me check something real quick before you go. Let me just try. Wow.
Yeah, Mary says we don't need the music. The beautiful...
Wow, you still don't hear the music?
No.
You don't hear that music coming through?
No.
Wow. Totally makes no sense. I have no idea what to do or how to fix that. So maybe I will mute and you do something, and I'll be back, try to fix it.
And you can continue doing a cappella because it sounded amazing.
Yeah, well, I'll do that. I can hear in my ear. I don't know what that'll sound like. I guess we have to keep going. We can't stop, So if you just want to go a cappella, I'll try it. That's crazy. But I've never done that before.
Would you prefer us to hear the music?
Of
If
course.
so, we can give you 10 minutes. I will play some tunes.
Okay.
You just take off your video and put yourself on mute.
Why don't we do that? Let's see if I
Yeah.
can do something.
I wonder if I can... There's nothing that I can do to help.
Wow.
A cappella is good.
I'll take your word. Thank
Alice
you.
said it was meant to be that way.
Who said that?
No, everybody's saying all good things.
Well, then let's keep going. I mean,
Go
trust
for
me,
it.
the last thing I want to do is be exposed naked with just the sax. But I can hear it fine, and maybe I'll get to hear what it sounds like on,
Susie Oliver,
So I don't know what to
maybe
do.
you'll play
Even
out?
if you give me 10 minutes, I'm not sure, how I would fix it. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just go.
Go
That's going to be weird knowing that you guys aren't hearing the track, but I'll just go. Unless you want me to try to fix it. I just don't know what to do. So you tell me, you're the boss.
No, let me give you 10 minutes because the music is great.
I know.
You know,
All right,
I've
so let
heard
me do
it.
that.
Yeah. Let's give you 10 minutes.
Cool. Thank you.
So you can just take up your video and put yourself on mute. Wonderful. Sorry about that, guys. But I'm going to play one of his tracks. Which one shall I? This one. Sounds really quiet. Is that quiet? Is that okay? Oh, bless him. Hello, Melanie Clark. Was it really, Melanie? You played this at your wedding. Travis did. That is beautiful. Hey, Natasha. you doing? I'm loving your background. Yeah, that was the sound of Ken, Share My Life, done by the great Travis. I'm going to play the first track he just played, because I do love it so much, and I asked him, please play that for me. So here it is with music. I like that one, Alfredo. Cute dog. Yes, There Goes My Baby by Travis Bridges. He will be back real soon. Oh, he's back right now.
Well, let me just try the track. I think I may have found something. Just tell me if you hear this now.
Yes,
Did you hear that?
we do.
You know what it was? I won't tell you what it was.
No, tell us. Come on.
Well, no, I think in the settings, I had one of the webcams selected as the audio. So you were hearing the audio from the room. So I had to select two different ones from my Scarlett, which is my sound interface, as opposed to the microphone from the webcam.
Okay.
So maybe we have
Well,
a
I'm
fix.
glad you got that sorted.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you allowed me to, because we would have been 3 songs in by now, a cappella.
That's okay. We just have to go on a bit longer, won't we?
Oh, yeah, I'm okay with that.
So tell us a little bit about Travis.
What would you like to know? I'm from
I would
North
like to know. I
Carolina.
need to put you on speaker.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go.
That's all right. So what I'd like to know is, when did you start playing the sax?
I was 10 years old, 4th grade summer, before heading to the 5th grade. I just decided I would play the saxophone just simply by the way it looked. You know, over the summer, they would have all the kids come into this room. You know, some kids took art, some kids took home ec and shop and whatnot. And there were those special kids like me who was interested in music. So when I saw all of the instruments on stage, I saw the saxophone. I just knew it was for me. So I picked it.
So that was at school, right?
That was at school, South Scotland School in Laurinburg, North Carolina.
So I don't know, it's a lot of Americans always tend to have a great mixture of instruments to play when at school. But for me at my school, all I was able to play was the recorder.
Okay.
I didn't ever see a sax when I
That's
was 10.
That was the gateway to the saxophone. Somebody left you behind, maybe. You were supposed to play, but now you have me, so I can teach you. How
You
about
can
that?
teach me.
Yes.
That's the hobby for you. Thanks, Ian.
My pleasure.
Yeah, that was amazing. So thank you. And so, was that the only instrument you ever played?
Well, I was interested in the bass before playing the saxophone, but no one would ever buy me a bass. So when I got the opportunity to get the instrument, through the school program, I was like, okay, I'll take that.
Yeah.
So I still like the bass to this day. When I'm on stage, I stand next to the bass player so I can feel that bottom.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
no,
Yeah,
just the
we all love
saxophone.
the bass, but we all love the saxophone too.
Thank
Lorna played the violin. Oh, did you? That must have been at a private school.
No violin for me.
No, I do love the violin. Spider played the flute and the cello. Wow. In Tottenham? Wow. Okay, so did you have lessons? Or did you,
Only
you
through the school.
self-taught?
I did have lessons after about
Trumpet.
9th grade, about over a summer from a guy named Ronnie Ollis. He was a high school student at that time, so he took me on a summer program. So I had a little lessons over the summer. Otherwise, it was just my band teachers and what I could do at home.
Uh-huh. And when did you actually start gigging?
I started playing with a band when I was about 15, 16 maybe. In Laurinburg, there was a band called the Fabulous Boardwalk Band, and they allowed me to be a part of that band, and that was it. When I tasted that blood of being on stage and hearing that groove, I just, I always wanted to play with a live band. So I did play right in high school in a professional band.
Uh-huh. What type of music was it?
This is only native to, well, not only, but it's native to North Carolina. It's called beach music, Carolina beach music. There's beach music like the Beach Boys on the West Coast, but this is the version of beach music for the East Coast of the U.S. So it's Carolina beach music was what we started, but we mixed in some top 40 and some R&B and some rock and roll. So my roots are in that.
Okay. So when did you actually decide to get into smooth jazz?
Well, I was always into smooth jazz, but I'll tell you, there were 2 people that inspired me. Well, 3. Grover Washington Jr., of course, of all time. I heard one of his projects a long time, right when I was in college, and I thought, that's what I want to do after seeing him play and hearing him. But there was an alto sax player named Chris Hunter and David Sanborn. I was also inspired by them. But, of course, even as an adult, Gerald Albright is considered, as far as I'm concerned, the king of smooth jazz, and I give him much respect. So Chris Hunter, David Sanborn, Gerald Albright, Grover Washington Jr.
Okay. And who would you most like to play with?
You know, I like Bob James and Herbie Hancock. So between the two of those guys, you know, I'd just give up a whole day just to go and just carry their luggage for them. So much respect for what they do.
Wonderful. Okay, I'm going to let you play a song now.
Okay. I'm going to do a George Benson classic. It's called Give Me the Night. And if you can't hear the track this time, just yell really loud, okay?
Let's try.
Sorry about that. It's just how it works. I'm going to keep going anyway. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was wonderful. You're getting so many beautiful comments.
Appreciate it.
Alfredo,
Thank you, everybody.
awesome, he says. Daniels is beautiful. Yeah. Who said that? Hang on.
Okay. All right. I'm following you.
Okay, yeah. I just wanted to read Ian's comment. The man can play.
Thank you, Ian. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Your check is in the mail.
tight. LaRue says tight. Ali says thank you. Wonderful. I will send you all these messages later so you can have a read through them yourselves. So what I want to say is just, it was so nice. Oh, my sister Judith said that was fabulous. Sandra
Thank you, Judy.
Oh, Sandra Sutherland, you're there. How you doing, girl? She says gorgeous. And so, yeah, it was just so nice that the way we met was you was listening to my radio show come up on your Facebook page. So my live show. I don't know how it came. I don't know either. Well, I'm glad it did. I don't know how that happened.
I was just getting ready one Sunday, and there you were. And I was just mesmerized. And, of course, me being me, I started teasing with you. And
yes,
it was fun.
He was saying so many funny things on the Facebook live feed. And then he said to me, play my song. And I thought, who is this nutter? I thought, I'm like, play your song? Who are you? And then thankfully for Spotify, I Googled his name. I put his name in Spotify, saw the album, Horns of Plenty. I thought, okay, now let's quickly listen for like 30 seconds to one track. And I was like, yeah, I just played it. And I was so grateful to hear the rest of the album, which was just truly wonderful. Are you going to play a track off your album?
Yes, I am. It's called It's My Pleasure. It's also from the 2012 release. And we'll have to do another show for me to explain the full meaning of that. But my background is in radio, and I write script and produce radio commercials. And I'm getting into TV production, but at nights and weekends, I go out and I play the sax for as many gigs as I can get. And this song is just dedicated to that effort that I put in. It's just my pleasure to serve in whatever capacity it is, whether it's music or writing scripts or voicing spots. So it's just a song that
you do have a great voice for radio.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. So I'll do that one now.
Wonderful.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, LaRue.
This is my producer, Michael Norman, on the keys on this solo. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Derry. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You can't hear them clapping. I'm clapping on their behalf.
It's okay. I trust them that they're
Karen
getting
Gill
the
says
best
she loves
out of
it. George Whitmore says, oh gosh, the message just went. Hang on.
What did he say?
George said something. Can't see it now. Why can't I see it? Oh, here we go. Great playing. So George is a saxophonist as well.
Thank you, George.
Yeah, he knows his stuff. LaRue says, office working music. He's working there in Florida. Laverne says, that man can blow. Yeah.
Thank you, Laverne.
And Ian Brown would like to know, I'm sure I asked you this already, which artist you would like to perform with, alive or not with us anymore?
I'm going to go again with Herbie Hancock, Bob James. Gosh, I'm drawing a blank now. Got stuff going through my head. Wow, between Herbie and Bob, I would just, I would take either one of those opportunities.
But do you have any of your songs with vocals on?
No.
No. I mean, if you was
the
to
next
work
project,
with a
I do
vocalist.
have a new project in the works. We're definitely going to put some vocals on them.
Okay.
I do have a cover tune that has some vocals in it that I'm going to play next.
Yeah, well, what I wanted to ask you was, which vocalist would you like to work with?
Oh, my. Wow.
Apart from me.
I would say Patti LaBelle, Anita Baker.
Oh, yeah.
I like Jill Scott.
Yeah, we all love Jill Scott.
I would even hang out with India Arie. I like her groove, her style. I think I could lay back in the cut with her stuff. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
I think you'd be inundated with people wanting to perform with you.
Well, I would definitely take the opportunity.
Yeah. Wonderful. There was a message here. I think it was Daniel. Says, yeah, sounding great, Uncle Travis.
Oh, that's my nephew in Laurinburg. Danny boy. Thank you, Daniel. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh, how sweet. Melanie Clark as well. She says she loves
Melanie
that piece.
is my good best friend, Melanie. I told you guys had the same name, so there was a connection
that's
there.
Right.
You know, I made a new friend named Melanie. Melanie's like my A spoon coon. She's my homie, Scromy.
That's sweet. And LaRue says, can you play Watermelon Man?
I'll do that with the band, LaRue.
Wonderful. You can see him in Florida when he does that.
Sure.
And Michelle says, do you play mainly alto sax or tenor as well?
I play alto, tenor, and soprano. I have this little joke. It's not funny to everybody, and I will try to modify it right now since I am on air. I have, how would I say it? My tenor is what I really enjoy playing. My alto is what I fell in love with first. So my alto is my first love, and my tenor is, that's when I go out and play. So I don't play soprano that much unless I'm doing a wedding and someone is requesting, something in particular that requires soprano. People like Kenny G music, so when they request it, I will pull out the soprano. But alto and tenor is what I usually stick to.
Okay.
For comfort.
Okay.
And thumbs up to all the soprano players. You guys rock. I just can't. I can't hang with you.
Latasha says, will you play an inspirational piece?
I may pull one up before I go. I have a list here. I could do that. We'll have to remember that at the end. I usually end with an inspirational tune. I could probably pull one up on another page here.
I'm sure you can. And she also went on to say, maybe one day you can play with one of my favorite artists, Etana.
Okay, I would love that. I'm taking.
Do you know who Etana is?
No, but I'm sure if my niece likes her,
she's a fabulous reggae artist. She's amazing. I actually saw her perform in Jamaica. Shall we talk about your experience in Jamaica?
Oh, yeah. I had a great experience in Jamaica. My daughter-in-law's family is from Jamaica, and we went there on vacation last year, and her cousin picked us up at the port, and we just took a nice long tour along the real parts of Jamaica, and it was a wonderful sight. I have tons of pictures, and I had myself a good time. I got to see the home of late great Bob Marley and his neighborhood, Trench Town. And I got to eat some goat head soup, and it was delish. Never had it before. Might have it again, but I had to try some native food there, so it was good. I enjoyed Jamaica when I was there.
Oh, wonderful. So hopefully you get to play out there.
Never know.
Yeah. And do you actually ever play any reggae jazz?
I do. I do some. I do a Bob Marley tune. I also do a classic from Stevie Wonder, who did a reggae groove.
Yes.
I do that.
Oh, right.
Sure.
Okay. So shall we hear some more music?
Sure. This is a classic. I had to honor Luther Vandross because Mr. Clay did such a good job, and I'm just going to try to follow in his footsteps the best I can. Heatwave did this song in the 70s, and Luther Vandross teamed up with Beyonce in the 90s, and they did this song. It's a classic. It's simply entitled Always and Forever, and it goes a little something like this. Thank you. Appreciate it. You know what, Melanie?
Yes.
I play tons of times in front of people, and I have a good buddy who also plays the sax. When I started playing, when I started doing the live streaming, you know, I was trying to convince him to do live streaming, and he would always record and then upload. And I was like, no, man, I don't want to do that. There's something about the live feeling, you know. And he said, well, what if you make a mistake? And I remember saying, so what if you make a mistake? That's how you get better.
Yeah.
And I haven't made too many mistakes, but today I think I see what he's talking about, because it's a different kind of pressure when you're not on your platform. So thank you for having me and allowing me to get through this fear. So I just want to tell you thanks for that.
Oh,
I'm starting to feel it a little bit, but it's good. I'm having a good time. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate the love.
Yeah, they're all loving it. Like I said, there's more and more messages coming through. Mesmerizing, man can blow, outstanding.
I'll take all of that.
Yeah, it's been amazing. And Sandy T had a great idea. So she said you and Danny Clay, who performed earlier, or who was with us earlier, should do a Luther tribute together.
I would love that. I think Danny Clay, I tell you, there was a guy, let's see, what was his name? His name was Tim. Can't remember his last name. When I went to Fayetteville State in '85, he sang like Luther, and I never heard anybody else sing like Luther. I've heard some Freddie Jackson guys, but Danny Clay, brother, you know, good work. I think you have a blessing there, and thanks for sharing it with us. It was awesome. I truly enjoyed it, and it would be an honor to be on stage with you anywhere. So
maybe you both come to London. Have you ever been to the UK?
I've never been to the UK. Nope.
You never just never wanted to?
I've always wanted to, but I've never had the opportunity. But I think I'm getting warm. So
yeah, you're getting
when
warmer.
You guys say all you have to do is let me, I'll be on the next thing smoking.
Coming over to the big smoke.
Yep.
Yeah, you need to do that, because that would be incredible. We have so many great people right here on Zoom. I'm sure they would all pay good money to see you perform.
Okay. Well, I'll take it. Speaking of good money, I don't know. I have some donation things somewhere. I didn't put it on here because I wasn't going to do that. But the word money just made me go, hey. So I have Cash App and PayPal and all that good stuff. No pressure, anybody. No pressure at all. Yeah. Just thought I'd just mention it.
So it would be helpful if you told them what it is.
Well, you know,
as you mentioned it.
You know, I won't mention it. If they want to, they'll find it. So I don't want to push anybody.
So they can maybe visit your page.
Yeah, TravisBridges.com. It's all there.
Okay.
And of course, my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Definitely on Sunday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern. It's a whole different thing. I'm on my platform, but you're definitely gonna have to. I'm insisting that I come back. I'll be a little bit more ready. I'll know a little more what to expect, and I'll definitely have my microphone, my technical issues worked out. But we're getting along so far, so good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody's loving it, so do not worry. You know, stop beating yourself up.
All right. I'll try. I'll try.
The sound, I must say, you know what I'm like with sound. I'm like, want more bass, but the sound is absolutely perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome. So what is your favorite song?
In the world?
To play.
Gosh, I have several. But since we're doing my CD project, my favorite song on the CD is Caledonia Road. Caledonia Road is the main vein, the main road that went through my neighborhood and several other neighborhoods in the city that I grew up in. That's Laurinburg, North Carolina. Mm-hmm. And when I was creating this song and this CD project, it's like, man, I've got to remember where I came from. What would be more fitting than the street that took me in and out of where I came and went every day? So this song is it's a song I tribute to my hometown and that street that runs through there. It's called Caledonia Road.
Are you going to play that?
Yes, I am. Right now. Are you ready? Say yeah.
Yeah, we're ready. Yes, Joel, you're just doing a great job. Oh, Judith, thank you. Love that.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
We have a message from Michelle.
Michelle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Michelle says she must be a saxophonist herself. She says, what model sax do you endorse? Is it Cannonball? Also, what type of reed do you use?
Say that again. What kind of what?
Reed.
I'm using Fibrocell 2.5 on my alto and a 3 on my tenor. And these are Cannonball Stone Series black nickel finish.
Okay. I hope you got that, Michelle. I want to know if you're a saxophonist.
2.5 on alto and 3 on my tenor. I'm using a Vandross V16 mouthpiece for my tenor. And I'm using a Peter Ponzo SM85, M85 on my alto. Actually, I just went back to that one about 2 weeks ago. So I hope she got that. She can always find me.
Me too.
To share that. Like, what did I say, right?
I haven't got a clue.
That's okay.
But it sounds great.
Thank you.
Yeah. And so you say, how many saxophones do you have?
I have 4, 5, 6. I have 6. I have 2 tenors, 2 altos.
Why do you have 6?
Well, this another story about one of my saxophone buddies. I had to borrow one of his horns. I was on a way to a gig, and my horn fell out of the back of my truck, and it just would not play when I got to the gig. So he had to bring me one of his horns to make it through to the gig. So he constantly reminds me that, you know, you need to have more than one horn, more than one mouthpiece, more than one everything. So that's what I have. I have 2 sets of horns. I have the brute alto and tenor, and I have the black nickel, both sets of cannonballs. So I also
have a
favorite
one?
Straight soprano. But
Do you have a favorite one?
Pardon?
Do you have a favorite one?
I like my brute tenor. If I had to just live on the planet with just one horn, and I could get my brute tenor, no disrespect to my black nickel, but my brute tenor is just like it just has multifunctions. It'll play hard and mean, and it'll play soft and smooth, so I like it.
And so tell us about your events that you do on YouTube, your live feeds on YouTube every Sunday.
Well, that's a story within itself. As I said, at nights and weekends, I'll go out and I'll do weddings and private events here and there. And when the COVID situation hit, I had nothing to do, and I knew I needed to do something. So I have a lot of stuff in my studio because of the radio production that I do. Yeah. And I knew that I could modify some things in here to make it work. So I started to do the research, and I just kind of stumbled my way across some of the things that I figured out. But right now, I am doing a Sunday night live show at 9 p.m. Eastern time right here from the Hollywood home studio. And I'm still building that because it was tough, man. The first few weeks, I didn't even go on live because I was working out sound, issues because I had no clue as to what the live application was about. But, I started to get it better. The audio and the video wasn't syncing the first few weeks. But now it's much better, so I can be more creative, and I will be doing some more creative things, including a talk show that I've been working on where I'm just interviewing people just to get a better look at how we communicate, how we talk, how we hear, how we feel, how we listen. So, was that a lot?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you ask. Yeah.
But you like to talk. You have a great voice. I don't blame you.
You.
If my voice was like yours, I would talk a lot.
Well, if my voice was like yours, I wouldn't talk. I'd make people pay me to talk if my voice was like yours. And everyone definitely agrees. You already know that, though. I won't even go down that path with you.
But thank you. Thank
My
you.
pleasure.
So, are you going to play? What time is it? It's right. It's just after 10 o'clock. You okay to still play a couple more tunes for us?
I have at least one more, maybe 2.
At least maybe more.
I'll do another cover tune from Simply Red. This song was released in '85. I always talk about people in how when music means the most, it's usually between 10th and 12th grade. That's when we buy the most music. That's when we listen. That's when we know who's all in the band. That's when we know everything, all the songs on the album. So this song was out when I was in high school, and I really liked it. And every song that I play has significance to me. Yeah. But it's a song from '85 from Simply Red, and it's called Holding Back the Years.
Oh, yes.
And it goes a little something like this.
Wonderful. Hey, Senu, how you doing? Travis, I think I think everybody just fell in love with you after that performance.
Well, I guess it may have taken this long for me to get comfortable and warmed up. You know, I'll just go ahead and admit it.
Yeah,
I was a
you're
little
ready
nervous
now. You're ready now. That was
No.
amazing.
Ready for the next show.
Yeah, that was incredible. For those that would like to see him do his live shows on Sundays, that is 9 o'clock. Do you say Eastern time?
Eastern time.
But that
South
is 2
Florida
o'clock
time.
in the morning for us in London.
That's
But
for the
I
night
did.
owls over there.
I did watch him on Sunday. It was, I had about 3 bottles of Prosecco and then went to bed.
How
And I
many
was like,
bottles?
with my sister, sorry. Me and Jack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And I was like, Travis is on. Let me try and watch him. And it was great, but I kept falling asleep when I had my headphones on. And then because your music was so relaxing and beautiful, but then I'd hear DJ Sapphire's here. I was like, oh, he just said my name.
Of course,
that
you're
woke
my
me
best
up.
new friend. I appreciate it. I really enjoyed your show. Your energy does come across, and it gives me motivation. When I hear you and I see you, when you smile, it just lights up the whole screen, and I just wait just for that moment. And I'll be trying to type to say something funny so I could see you smile. And it's like, oh, there it is. That's what I need. It's like getting a fix. So thank you.
Oh, thank you. You know, your saxophonist playing is just incredible. It's just really smooth. And I don't know, how do you get that smoothness in a sax? Because some people that sent me their music, it's not smooth like yours.
Well, I'm going to share something with you where I think it comes from. You know, I spent 80% of my time as a musician until about maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I used to like how everybody else sounded, and I would always do everything I could to sound like everybody else. But I started to really like, you know, my sound after I started appreciating it and realizing that the nerve of me to not like what I have as my gift. And I think it comes from everyone, and the voice of everyone, regardless of what we do, whether it's through an instrument. Everything we do, I believe, comes from our experiences. So I put my passion into everything I do. But when I'm playing a song, you know, I'm reminiscing on the good, the bad, and the ugly, and I'm putting it all together, like, you know, the eggs, the butter, you know, the milk, the salt and the pepper. It's all, you know, it's all good. Sugar is good by itself. You know, salt is also good too, but you know that story about the cake. So I put it all together and make a cake, and I really appreciate it, even though I makes mistakes sometimes. You know, I appreciate the sound that has been given to me. So I just do it, even, you know, I think it just comes from, you know, all of our experiences. So there you go.
So
I hope that sounded right.
Yeah, that sounded great. I like that cake thing. It was cool.
There you go.
Hey, Fiona, how you doing? Then more people are coming to join us.
I see a big smile. I've been wanting to comment on some of the faces that I see. DJ Spider, man, thank you for hanging out with me, man. I know you were praying for me whenever I was messing up, and I saw you. I felt your energy all the way from where you are. And Laverne James and Lona, I don't know where you are, but you've got a smile that almost competes with Sapphire. And I love it. You better get your hand from in front of that face. I like it. And Karen Gill, you've been right there. I don't know you guys now, but you guys are going to always get backstage all access to everything I do anywhere I go, just because I know your energy is there. And I can't thank you enough. So thank you. Let me remember these names. Karen.
Yeah, I'll send you
Lorna, Laverne, DJ Spider, and the Hizzy. Thank you so much. You guys are like my diehards, and I appreciate it. I was pulling off of your energy the whole time. So thank you for hanging out and being there. It means a lot. You're going to make me cry now.
I just got to say goodbye to my sister Judith, who's got to go.
Bye, Judy.
She lives in Spain, and they're an hour ahead. So she's got work to do in the morning. But she says, unfortunately, I must say goodnight. I will be dreaming with I'll Keep Holding On. Loved it.
Awesome.
Oh, that's sweet. So you must miss performing live.
I do, so much so that I live near a boxing gym, and the owner stopped me one day and he said, man, listen, it's the 4th of July. Just come and do one song for me. And I was like, I really didn't want to go and unplug all of my stuff because I stumbled on how to get it right. But I wanted to play so bad that I went and I did a song in the ring. I did a tribute and a patriotic song, you know, on Independence Day. We celebrated that here in the U.S. Just a few days ago. So I was able to go over to the gym and play, and then I got a free class out of that, and I got some exercise, which I needed really bad. So, yes, I do miss playing, and I look forward to getting back out there, especially with the band. So, yeah, I miss playing.
Do you think that's going to be next year? Or do you think
you
they
know,
may?
I really don't know.
Actually, it's different in the States, isn't it?
Say it again?
It's different in the States. Everything seems to be opening up quicker.
Well,
it's here.
Closing as soon as it's opening, especially in South Florida. You know, we're hard-headed down here, and we are so excited because we have the best weather, we have the best beaches, we have the best of everything here in South Florida. and it's just itching everybody to get back into normalcy.
Yeah.
But maybe we might be moving a little too fast. So things are opening up, but some things are starting to close again. And I think that's happening all over the world. We're all trying to deal with this.
Yeah.
But yes, things are opening, but we're still taking precaution.
Yeah, so maybe next year. I think that's when we should be aiming to do and organize events.
Okay.
I'll come and organize one in Florida.
All right.
Can do that.
I'll be your main dude.
You coming, Karen? Because I'm going to do an event in Jamaica. Yeah.
Oh,
I
Karen's
feel like
in the
doing
States?
Huh?
Karen is in the States?
No, Karen's in Yorkshire.
Oh, okay.
Over here in the UK. Cold,
Okay.
no doubt, in Yorkshire. Yeah.
Yeah, well, make sure you invite me over when it's not cold. I don't like the cold too much.
You got to experience the cold like we have to live with it.
No.
Why
I'll
go from
pass.
one hot country to another hot country? Come to a cold place.
Okay,
Wrap
I'll
up.
try it for a little
Buy a
while.
jumper. Do you have a jumper? Oh, sorry, you call it sweater. Sweater?
Yeah, I have one. I have one windbreaker. We don't need jumpers here in
Right.
Florida.
I've actually
So we
got
rent,
my heating on.
We rent jumpers when it gets like 50 degrees. Then we go and rent a jumper.
Laverne says, try our snow. Have you seen snow before?
Oh yeah, I'm from North Carolina, and we have 4 seasons there. So we don't get snow like Alaska, but we get snow. And I've made several snowmen, and I've had my fun in the snow. And I left North Carolina in the 90s, and I can go back to visit, but when it's warm. And if I go back in the cold, I'll stay 2-3 days max, and I'm out.
Yeah.
Because I enjoy the warm weather here. The hotter, the better.
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, Ian, I have my heating on because it's cold.
Are you serious? You have heat on now?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a shame. That's a shame. But I won't talk about your country.
No. So tell us about your next project. When can we expect to hear new music from you?
God, you would ask me and put me on the spot. We've been working on it for so long. And actually, I spoke 2 days ago. I went and sat at the studio with engineer number 2. I have Mark, I have Derry, and I have Michael. And we're working on a 3rd project. We're really going to get serious now because we don't have any excuse with things being shut down and us being on lockdown. The next project is really going to be definitely an upgrade. The first project I was released in 2009 was like a tester. We improved on it with the 2012 CD. It was better. And I now understand why artists do so many projects, because when you look back on where you've come from, you go, wow, that's not me anymore. And I can't let that be the last representation of what I do. So we're always wanting to do better and express ourselves. So the next project will definitely be an upgrade from the first 2. And who knows, maybe I'll do 10 or 20 more. But hopefully by the early part of next year, we'll be finished with that. So I've already put it on blast now, so I've got to do it.
Yeah, it's got
Guys,
to
you
be
hear
done.
me, right?
I would like to make a request, and I want you to put a reggae jazz track on the album. Dedicated it to me.
Okay, absolutely. I will do that. All of my songs have significance, and I will definitely put a reggae jazz track on there, especially for you. How about I call it Sapphire? We just name it right now.
Yeah.
But we won't say
We've
Sapphire.
got a lot of witnesses
we'll say
here.
Sapphire.
We've got a lot of witnesses here, so
Okay.
you got to make
Done.
that happen.
Granted. You have
Yeah.
not because you ask not. So there you go.
Well, I shall look forward to that. So, do you want to give us another song?
Well, I'll do one more. And someone asked for an inspirational song.
That's all right.
And I'm going to try it if I can find it. Oh, yeah, here it is. Oh, wow. I always like to black my camera out when I start bending down because in my mind, I'm thinking everybody's seeing well, I'm thinking everybody's looking at everybody can see what I'm doing. So I don't like to bend over in front of the camera. So I'm like, man, they don't want to see all of that. So I started playing saxophone in church. So I'm going to do this Ron Canoli classic. I ended with it on my show on Sunday night. And I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me and allowing me to be a part of your show, Sapphire.
Sure.
You know I appreciate it. So this is a Ron Canoli classic, and it's entitled You Are My Everything. Hold on a second. Let me make sure my horn's still working. Okay, here we go.
Thank
This
you.
one's for the road. And where is it? Oh, here it is.
hope that I cling to me more than this world to me. Wouldn't trade it for silver or gold. Wouldn't trade it for riches untold. You are my everything.
Well, I'm going to turn my camera off right now because I think I got what they call the Holy Spirit. That's all right.
That was.
Some songs will do that to me. So
Yeah, that
let me
was
just
incredible.
say, Lorna, thank you so much. I love that smile. Can I get some of that? Mwah! Thank you so much. Laverne James, fist bump. DJ Spider, what's up, buddy? Thank you so much, man. Make sure you Facebook friend me, all of y'all. Karen, oh, hold on a second. What are we doing here? Come on, man. All right. Here we go. Thank you guys so much for having me. I can't thank you enough. Wow.
Thank you. That was incredible.
Thank you. I'll
That
put my
was
camera back on
truly
now.
inspirational. There's so many great messages. I don't know if you can see those messages, but like I said, I'll
It
send
gets
those
hot in here.
to you a bit later on.
Yeah.
But
So,
yeah,
thank you guys.
I was almost in tears
Yeah, me
listening
too.
to that. Yeah,
Yeah, well, you know, it happens.
yeah.
You know, I'll leave it right there. Yeah, I want to keep talking, but I've got a plane to catch, literally.
To where?
No, I'm just kidding. I just have another appointment. I'm going to
You stay right there.
No, I can't thank you enough. Listen, I've got to come back now, and I promise I'm going to be really, really ready. So all you guys that are here, I'm going to be so ready the next time. Yeah, I'm going to be really ready. So
Well, from the
have me
messages,
back.
you're pretty ready Everybody
Okay, I'm gonna
loved what
take
they
your word. So
heard,
you
what
listen,
they
you're gonna send
saw.
me the recording so I can look at it,
Yeah,
right?
sure. I
All
can
right.
do
Hello,
that.
all my peeps in Laurinburg, North Carolina, and all my Florida folks. Thank you
Oh,
guys for
sorry,
hanging out with me.
Natasha,
I
you wanted to
appreciate it.
share it. Of course, you can share it, but it's almost over. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but we
Thank
all
you
love
so
you.
much.
You are fantastic.
Pleasure's all mine.
Yeah, and I take you don't want to do like an encore.
You don't want me to do that.
um,
I'm all dirty now.
I think if your audience want one more,
Are you serious?
I am very, very serious.
I'll only do it if Lorna says do another one.
Lorna, unmute yourself.
I definitely think you need to do another one. Enjoy
All
that.
right. I've got to wait for my iPad to queue up now. I don't have no idea what I'm gonna do.
Don't worry, it'll come to
but
you.
I
I'll read
always
some of these
have-
messages. Em Presley, she says, Travis, I'm in love.
All right, that's what I need to hear. Where are you?
She's got a man.
Oh yeah, well,
She's one of the lucky ones.
I'll leave that one alone. Am I blushing now? Am I turning red?
Daniel is loving it in Texas.
Yay, boy.
Actually, I quote, in the Texas heat. Someone's showing off.
All right, what am I gonna do? All right, I think oh man, how about I do, listen, I like this cover tune. I've been working on it.
Uh-huh.
Totally different vibe altogether. But I like this song. And there's a message.
Lorna.
I'll do this. There's a message behind this song.
Okay.
And it's new. It's a new song. It's a top 40 tune too.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I took my, here we go. I gotta get my marbles back in my head. This song is called Someone You Loved by Louis Capaldi. It's a cool song. All right,
Okay.
this is the encore tune.
This is, yeah.
All right. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Thank you. you have so many new fans?
Can I go now?
I'm not sure you can.
No, actually, I'm getting warmed up, but I have to keep my word.
Yeah, but when you do gigs, how long are your gigs? How long's your
Say it again?
set?
Am I bending over? Can you guys see my underwear line from me?
No, don't. No,
I'm
don't
just
worry
self-conscious,
about.
that's
Don't you
all.
worry about that.
Anyway.
So when you
What
do
were you
your
saying about
live
gigs?
when you do your live gigs, how long is your set?
You know, this is an interesting question. I never try to book a gig longer than 3 hours, and most gigs are about 4 hours.
We've had an
if
hour
it's
and
a
a half.
restaurant gig. Well, no, we do 4 hours here and take breaks.
4 hours.
So
in that
I will
heat.
negotiate 3 hours, but then I'll do 3 hours straight. I've never taken a break in life on a gig. So if a gig is 3 hours, I usually do 3 hours. If I take a break, it's just to switch horns or to do a birthday tribute or something like that. But I don't like to stop. When I stop, I'm done. I don't like that taking the break and coming back. So when I do play with the band, they kind of hate me because I don't like to take breaks and I won't take a break. And I negotiate. It's like, listen, we're going to do an hour straight or hour and a half. We're going to do 90 minutes. We're going to rock straight because I just don't like taking breaks. When I'm done, I'm done. Just me. So.
Well, that was incredible. I think when you do a set 3 hours straight, it must get quite exhausting.
No, it doesn't. I don't even feel it.
Do you not?
I don't. I have no. It doesn't. The longer the better, you know. But when I stop, I don't like to keep going when I take a break, and I do it if it requires that.
Yeah.
Because I'll play with another band sometimes, and then they'll take a break, and then I don't have a choice. I have to take a break. But
Yeah.
I prefer to just get it done and be done with it.
Because you're very quite energetic and you're kind of out there, aren't you? So are your gigs like you, like very hyper and energetic?
No, I have to cater to the gigs. Some gigs don't require that I speak at all. Some gigs I'll just go and I'll just play. And then sometimes, you know, I'm always wireless, so I'm walking around sometimes with a monitor in my ear. And I'll just cater to the type of gig it is. If it's a concert where I need to interact, then I'll interact. But usually it's kind of laid back. I'm usually, you know, the background music. Unless it is, like I said, a concert where I'm front and center, then I'll cater to whatever the energy is, or I'll try to create the energy and make it live, or as live as I can anyway.
So when was your last gig?
March 18th. Tell me if
where
that
was
was a
that?
Wednesday. Somebody look at the calendar and see if it was a Wednesday night. I just want to see if I'm right.
18th.
Somebody look at the calendar. 2020, March 18th. Somebody quick, hurry. Where you smartphone folk? I'll do it myself.
Wait. Yes, it was a Wednesday.
It was a Wednesday, so that was my last real gig. The 18th of March.
And where was
I
that?
kind of thought I was going to rot, so I sat in here until I created whatever this is now.
And where was that?
Pardon?
Where was that gig?
It was a Coconut Creek. It's about maybe 40-minute drive northwest of here at a restaurant called Chow. And I don't know what they're doing right now. I'll send them a text message or email every now and then. But they have like several restaurants, and I think they're just going to hold off on that one because it was the bigger of the three that they have. So I think they're keeping the smaller ones open till we all see what happens. But they know where I am. They know we have a partnership or friendship.
Right.
And it was working great. It was on autopilot. I would go there on Wednesday night. I'd do 2.5 hours and out. They never had to see me or say anything. They would get good reports. And my check would be right where it's supposed to be, which I love the most. So
Yeah. So that was
it
a
was a
regular
good gig.
slot that you
I
had
missed
there.
that. Say it again?
So that was a regular slot that you had there.
Yeah, that was a 2 years.
Okay.
I was doing that Wednesday night there.
Oh, really? Every Wednesday?
Every Wednesday night.
That's just like my Smooth Jazz Lounge. That was every Wednesday for 2 years.
Yeah, well, I thought it was kind of strange. My niece told me that I should do something on Wednesday night, and it didn't dawn on me that this was going to be on a Wednesday. So maybe
Yeah.
there's something to that Wednesday. I'm
Yeah,
okay
I
with
think
that.
you got no other competition because nobody does anything on a Wednesday.
Okay, well, I think we're on to something. Let's do
Yeah.
it. What do you say, Lorna? Lorna's the new manager.
Yeah, I think
Are
we
we
should.
are we doing it on Wednesday?
Yeah, I think Wednesday's definitely a good day.
All right. So are you going to be here?
Absolutely.
Okay, well, if you show up, I'll be there. I'll be there.
Cupid, draw back your bow.
And let your arrow flow. And edit that part.
Oh, I love that. So we have what, 25 minutes left. I can either
So
play
you
some
do?
music, or do you want to talk some more? 'Cause I know
I'm
you
with
like to
you.
talk.
I'm on your clock now. My horn is done though, right? I'm done with
Is
my horn,
it?
right?
You can't squeeze one more in.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you've had a break.
Okay, let me just put you on blast for a minute. You know that deal we made about the conditions that I would do this?
Yeah, that you would listen to me, whatever
Can
I
you
say.
double that? No. You know
No,
that
what
deal
was
we
it?
made. We don't have to tell everybody. If you want to, I will. You and I, we have a little kind of deal going that if you double that, then I'll do another tune.
Oh yeah.
You remember?
Yes.
You double it, and then I'll pull out another tune. Oh, it's not so big now, is it?
Yeah. So Travis has got to go. No, not really.
Oh man, I
the
wasn't
the
expecting
deal
that.
is I have to take him out for dinner,
Oh yeah. Well, there
like
you go.
for a
So you've
whole
let the cat out the
morning.
bag.
I got to
No,
feed
not
it for a
just
whole
dinner.
morning.
No, not just dinner. This is exquisite. I want the top shelf dinner. This is no
Hang on,
cheap
dinner,
drive-by.
breakfast, dinner, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
No, I'm getting 2 fancy dinners now.
Yeah.
Say it. Say it. Let
Okay.
me just put my mic back on. I'm just gonna take it. We've got witnesses. So are we down?
Yeah, that's cool. Well, Lorna may take you out for one.
Lorna, she can get in. I don't care who does it. Lorna, you taking me out?
I'm not sure that you can handle me and Melanie.
Well, we'll make it work. Listen. We always do the best we can. That's all you can ask of anybody, to do your best. So I will do my best. I just need a commitment. I'm a commitment type guy. So are you down?
And if it's the autumn in England,
The autumn.
Say it again.
in the autumn in the UK.
I'm okay. I didn't know when it was going to happen. I just said whenever we meet, everything is on you that day. So now I've got 2. So now you can share one with her. So we're negotiating here. Come on, people have to go. Now, don't you have to go, Spider-Man?
If you're not careful, you're going to get 3.
Oh.
Well, then I'll do 2 more
my
songs. We'll do a
gosh.
dinner per song. Okay. So what song are we doing? All right. How about I do an R&B classic?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay. All right. I'm going to do this one for Lorna, since they
yeah.
got us.
So let me just say, Empress, your husband's coming in.
Lorna, I'm going to do this one especially for you.
Oh.
Thank you.
Go Lorna.
Yeah. This is a special.
Turning off my video now.
You guys are still there?
Of course. I'm not going anywhere.
All right, Laura, I like Chilean sea bass and a salad. Okay.
I love sea bass.
I like
Oh, look
Chilean
at
sea
that.
bass. All right.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I
This
can't
is
thank
so
you enough
beautiful.
for
That was
finally letting me
really,
get warmed up.
that was such a nice dedication to Lorna.
Of course.
I'm a little jealous, but it's cool.
It's all worth it. Now I've got two dinners.
Like I said, you could have 3, you know.
Oh,
who
that's
said that?
Empress right there.
Who said that?
Empress Lee.
I don't see Empress.
You not
Lee.
see her?
I cannot.
Go with gallery view.
Oh, there we go. Hold on a second. Let me find Empress. Wave. Oh, oh yeah, Empress. Oh, you've been here the whole time. Oh, I didn't. I've got to add you to the list because you were here earlier. I saw you earlier, and I was like, okay, that's another sold out. I appreciate it. So, is that 3?
Wasn't there 4?
No, I have 2 dinners
Any other
now.
takers? Any other
I'm
takers?
playing for food.
That's
Am I
it.
getting another dinner? Do we have time for one more?
Oh,
No. Okay, that's good. So
Yes,
I'll go
Sandy.
home.
Yes, Sandy T. Go for it, Sandy T. Oh, can you unmute yourself? Are you not allowed to?
Yeah, they can do.
Oh, so I get 4. Is that 5 dinners now?
Oh my God. The amount of weight you're gonna put on after this
No, I'm not.
lockdown.
If I don't get requests, if I don't get deals, commitments.
Okay, we've got Sandy T wants to say something.
Yeah, I mean, he'll have to play Luther now.
No way. I will not touch Luther.
Really?
No dinner, no Luther.
Listen, the Luther specialist was in the house, and we don't need to be doing any more of that. I'll save
All,
it for
all
the
dinners
live
are
show.
cancelled unless you do a Luther.
Exactly. No
It's
dinner,
not-
no Luther.
That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Really?
You talk about making a meal. You have to build me a house.
Oh wow.
A chair is not a chair.
Sandy T is a huge Luther fan. Huge.
know.
Sorry. No
Yeah,
dinner.
she was about to go to bed, but she's like, no, I can't. I want to wait and listen to more of Travis.
I'm so disappointed.
Oh no, you can't leave her disappointed. Come on, play
No,
it.
I don't have a Luther song ready.
But that's okay. I will play
Play
Luther.
a Grover. Play a
Grover.
got a
Who
Grover.
said that?
Oh, so we've got Ray Carlos.
Ray
in the house.
Carlos, the saxophonist.
Oh, okay.
Ray.
I'm going. Can you all mute
Ray.
again? Sorry.
Ray.
So apart
Can
from
you
Ray,
listen? And by the way, you guys don't have to go to dinner with me. I take gift cards. So before this sounds weird, Ray, are you gonna do dinner for that Grover tune?
Yeah, man. Whatever you need, bro.
Do I have witnesses? He wants a
Whatever
Grover
you need.
tune.
okay. Thank you, Ray. Ray's a saxophonist as well.
Okay.
A fantastic one too, I must say.
Asking for,
Thank you.
oh, no problem.
Just say good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Ray.
Yeah, it's my pleasure to be here. The young man sounds great. Loving it.
Oh, it's wonderful that you're here.
Mm-hmm.
And Fiona, I like the sound of the Chelsea Arts Club. Yeah. Nice posh do there, couldn't we? Yes, Travis.
All right, so Ray, I've got 5 dinners, and I've got 6 dinners now. You guys can take me out, or you can send me the gift card.
Okay.
Perfect. And Ray, this is the last one. He wants a Grover tone, and I'm gonna do it for him. How
You're
about
a
Mr.
star.
Magic?
Thank
Here we
you.
go.
Perfect.
All for you, Ray.
That'll do, man.
Wow. That was just incredible.
Yeah, man.
All right. That was worth 6 dinners.
Can you all unmute yourselves so you can give Travis a clap, a round of applause? Can you all unmute yourselves, please?
Oh, thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
Kind of started out a little rough, but we made it.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was
Well
awesome.
done.
Yeah,
That
Certainly
was brilliant.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you so much, Travis.
Of course.
Thank
My
you.
Very
pleasure.
much.
Thank you. So I just want to say a big thank you to all who have attended today, the Smooth Jazz Lounge on Zoom. There's going to be so many more different artists. My next event is on the 22nd, I believe, in 2 weeks' time. And we're going to have another saxophonist, Jay White. But I do think we're going to have Mr. Travis back. What do you reckon?
Definitely. Yes.
I promise when I come back, I'm going
Amen
to
to
be
that.
ready. And I'm not coming back for dinners the next time. I'm coming back for the real deal.
You sure you're going to fit into your studio after all of those dinners?
Oh, trust me, I can modify. I've had enough already, so I know. Trust me, I know how to manage this. I got this. You just send a gift card. I'll show you.
Okay.
All right, then, guys. I'm going to put you all back on mute now, apart from
so
Travis. Can you all put yourselves back on mute?
Hey, where did you go?
Thank you. So, Travis, thank you so much. That was absolutely fabulous.
I kind of like to be alone right now.
Yeah. Did you put
I had
yourself
no
on
idea
mute?
what was
there
going to
you are.
happen. I heard you hinting around like, my other guy, he's not going to be able to make it. What do you think I should do? I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Actually, I didn't even say thank you for stepping in at the last minute.
Oh, no problem. Anytime.
You know, you
That's what
only
I
had
do.
what was it, a week?
Not
a
even.
week's notice to do this.
Barely.
And look at that delivery.
But we made it.
Yeah, my sister Jack, she says really great, Travis, from herself and Mark.
Hey, my niece Tasha is still here.
Oh,
Tasha, thank you.
Well, thank you to everybody. I wanted to say thank you individually, which I'll try to do a bit later on. And I'll send you all those wonderful messages. There's been so many messages on Facebook Live, which I haven't even had time to say hi to everybody on there, but we shall do that. Do you want to tell them all again where they can donate and your website and all of that stuff?
Right, you're going to make me
all
pull that up.
jazz?
Let's see. I should know it, and I have it crawling across my screen every week. I'm going to tell you right now, and I pulled it up on my crawler.
Okay.
Zelle is mightyhornmusic@aol.com. That's Zelle. Cash App is Jazz Saxophonist. All right, it's crawling a little slow. PayPal is mightyhornmusic@aol.com. So Zelle and Cash App. And Venmo is at Mighty Horn Music. Mighty Horn Music. Do I need to repeat
all the
that again?
details
Or
are
you
on
guys
your
got it?
website, right?
Website is travisbridges.com.
Yeah. So your niece did put that in the chat.
Oh, yeah. She's
Yeah,
supposed
she
to be
did that. I
working.
appreciate you doing that. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. So I'll say it again. Do I need to say it again?
Yes, you do.
Zelle is mightyhornmusic@aol.com. I hope she can type fast. Zelle, mightyhornmusic@aol.com. We should have had a commercial.
Is she typing that for you?
I think so. Cash App is Jazz Saxophonist. And PayPal is mightyhornmusic@aol.com. And I think there's una más. It's Venmo.
Well, I will send it out to my network as well anyway.
There we go.
To all
At
those
Mighty
that have
Horn
tuned
Music.
in.
And by the way, if you want to just stop by my house and throw a bag of cash out the window, just let me know what time you're coming through. I'll run outside.
Yeah, so we'll get that
I'll grab
flight
it.
over and do that immediately.
Yeah. Well, I'll send my dog out and
Okay,
get
the
it.
time is now almost 11 o'clock, and I do like to just cut off at 11. Yeah. Thank you, Travis. You have been fabulous.
I had a really good time.
Yeah. Thank you. I just saw everybody jamming to that last track. You did save the best till last.
Well, thank
you,
Ray.
Yeah.
Ray, I'm going to be looking for my gift card.
And his gift card. So I'm going to play one more tune for everybody, and you can listen to the tune, but I will be signing off right after the tune. All right. Thank you again, everybody. You have been magnificent, and I do hope you can come along to the next one. Senu, wonderful to have you. Honestly, it really is.
Mel, I think you deserve a round of applause for tonight.
Yes,
seriously.
give it up.
Seriously, I think Mel deserves a round of applause.
Oh,
well done, Mel.
Really kind
well
of
done, Mel.
Thank you.
Very good night.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
Fantastic.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I'm going to finish off my bottle of Prosecco now.
Go on then.
Enjoy. Cheerios.
I will do. Let's have one more tune.
It's all right. Though you may not drive a great big Cadillac, yeah, gangsta white wall.
Latasha, thank you so much for putting the information in the chat. Appreciate that.
Yeah. You may not have
Thank you, Lorna.
a car at all. But remember, brothers and sisters, you can still stand tall. Just be thankful.
Good night, Sandy T.
God now. Though you may not drive a great big Cadillac. Oh, yeah. Gangsta white walls, TV antique in the back. Yeah, you may not have a car at all, baby. But remember, brothers and sisters, you can still stand tall. Just be thankful.
Thank you again, everybody, for coming along this evening. Empress Lee, do you want to tell them about your event tomorrow? Go for it.
Hold on, what's today?
Oh, sorry,
Wednesday.
it's not tomorrow, is it?
Yeah, we've
Friday.
No, it's Friday. Yeah, we have the Stokey Friday Club up on.
Your mic sounds funny.
No, I don't know why.
So she's going to be hosting a reggae night this Friday. And how can they find details about it?
Yeah, from 10 o'clock.
From 10 till 2?
They can even, because it's gonna be on your Facebook, isn't it?
Yes, it will be. Yeah, you can check out my Facebook page. I'll send you the details. Your mic sounds weird. Sort it out. Sort it out before Friday.
If not. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. So can you mute yourself now? Thanks. That is it. That is my last tune. That is my last tune. Thank you, everybody, for coming this evening. And yeah, I will send you more details for the next event. Cool. Thank you, Travis. Sensational. Thank you, everybody. Take care now. Bye, guys in America. Bye, Ray. See you Friday. Bye, Natasha. Karen, unmute yourself if you're still there. LaRue.
Hey.
Yes.
Thank you. Fantastic night.
Oh, thank you. It was great. He's so fantastic, isn't he?
Fantastic. Brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for being a part of it, as always.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah. So, yeah, the next one's going to be on the 22nd.
Okay. I look forward to it.
Details. Yeah. So, how is it in Yorkshire?
It's okay. It's fine. Yeah. It's cold, as always, but, you know, it's okay.
Yeah. We're used to it, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely.
So hopefully you'll be coming into London once everything's back to normal.
I hope so.
We shall go to the Pizza Express.
Definitely, because I haven't seen my daughter since Christmas.
Oh, really?
Oh, no.
I went to see my mum at the weekend in Derby.
Did you?
Yeah. So she was really, really happy to see us. Just me and one other sister. So that was nice.
Yeah. Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, it was lovely. Well, cool. I'm going to go now and have a proper drink now.
Okay, and thank you. Enjoy the rest of the night.
Yes, I will do.
Okay, good night, and thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome. Bye. I'm just removing these other ones. Remove. Wow.
He's a nice guy, isn't it?
Yeah, he really is. Yeah. And I think, I'm glad.